Rhythm Sprout was developed by a 3-person team at CERT Games. Usually I like to talk about the developers and their past projects as an intro, but their only game is this, so let's get right into it. This is a story-based rhythm game. It starts with King Brock warning Sprout about an army of sugary sweets marching towards the vegetable kingdom. The sugary sweets follow every word of their leader. King, Sugar, Daddy. And also, his daughter has been missing for like a month, and he wants you to find her and deliver a letter to her. On the adventure, Sprout comes across a bunch of super cool creative characters and villains that try to stop him or need things from him. There's an extremely paranoid carrot farmer that needs you to defeat a floating chocolate bar, a group of 3 rude mushrooms, Count Orello, who's an annoyingly clingy chef that lives in a haunted mansion and wants to be your best friend. He helps you out a bit on the quest. Eventually, that leads Sprout to Fruitopia, where he's attacked by a gingerbread man and then eaten by a gingerbread house. I'll stop with the spoilers, you get the idea. There are 3 note types that come down the screen while you play. You hit them with the D-pad, the face buttons, and L1 or R1. Naturally, that means you can quickly alternate fingers for any of the buttons. Thumbs up for that. The only other note type is these ghost notes that you're not supposed to hit. If you hit them, you lose points, but honestly, I don't know why you'd ever hit them anyway when you know you're not supposed to, unless you've just completely stopped paying attention. These things were no threat at all, I don't know. Sprout takes a step forward every time you successfully hit a note or dodge a boss battle attack, which is just the R1 and L1 buttons. You hit notes in this game. You have a set number of them that you need to hit before the song ends. Unlike a lot of the rhythm games that we've looked at on the channel, there is an initial calibration screen, thank God, so you can get your timing set properly before you go hitting notes. Yeah, the game aesthetically takes place in a 3D environment with seemingly a lot going on, but honestly, this is very much a flat 2D rhythm game in disguise. While you're playing this, your brain completely ignores the background. It completely ignores the color of the notes. It completely ignores the notes. The game becomes 2-dimensional as you focus on nothing but the dark shadow lines underneath the notes. Small left and right black lines map to your left and right thumb. Big long black line is mapped to your index fingers. When the shadow crosses below, that's when you want to strike for a perfect hit. I say that now because those ghost notes that we just talked about earlier, they can blend in with the black line of the next note if they're close by. And if you've zoned out and your brain is just running on autopilot, it's possible you could miss a hit because of them. Both timing and star power play a huge role in your score. For points, perfects are worth 300, goods are worth 150, and okays are worth 50. Double hits and ghost notes subtract 50. Then the star power. You activate it with L2 or R2 when the meter's full. The meter that's placed way too far into that corner to ever actually look at while you're playing. I really wish there was an audio cue or some sort of over-the-top flashing to let us know that we're good to use it, because I ended up just pushing the triggers at random hoping it's full. The star power switches every note to a generic note so that you can just push any button you want on it. Your points per note is raised a ton here too. Essentially, you want to activate star power when there are a lot of notes in order to get the highest possible score. So much of your score is based on your star power timing, and since all the songs are originals, it's impossible to know where the best spots to use it are going to be unless you play a song a second time and remember where the fast part was. And you'll need to really do that if you want a good score on the songs. You can get a full combo and still not fill up your ending stars if you use star power at the wrong time. You gotta be replaying some of these songs if you're looking for scores, so it's good that the soundtrack is absolutely nuts. Every song is an original recording created specifically for the game, and they all constantly change from straight notes to syncopated notes, switching tempos up and down, and a constant change of focus on what element of the song you're tapping to. It keeps this really fun. This feels like a game made for drummers, and I'm here for it. I thought Rhythm Sprout was going to do my least favorite thing in the world and Hatsune Miku me by making me play through every song on the boring baby difficulty to unlock the fun difficulty, but there's actually only one difficulty to play through, and it escalates from this to this. It's never so easy that it's boring, but it's also never hard enough to ever really miss any notes if you play expert in something like Guitar Hero. If that's the case, you'll have the story mode and the unlockable prequel story completed in just a few hours, but it's a really solid couple hours anyway. Only you know your skill level and how much enjoyment you'll get from this gameplay that you're seeing right here. There are reasons to come back for multiple playthroughs as well though. There's a turbo mode that speeds up the songs, a mirror mode that basically flips everything, a shuffle mode which changes the notes at random, and a ton of unlockable costumes if you want to go for 100% completion. I'm sure I'll come back and run through this game every couple years. Until then though, I was personally done after one playthrough and a couple redos to test out the modifiers. None of them add enough difficulty to justify another couple hours. CEO and programmer Jan Zate has a a knitter page where he shares development footage of his upcoming games publicly to all 15 people that have ever heard of Knitter. It's super cool, and why I really love small teams like this. He seems to have quite a few projects on the go right now, so I'll definitely keep my eyes on whatever they do next. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that. Anyway, Rhythm Sprout is a fun couple hours of watching an onion run that's totally worth the asking price. It's available on PC, Switch, PS4 and 5, and all the annoyingly named Xbox consoles that came out after the 360. Thanks for watching all the way through. I really appreciate it. That's all I got for Rhythm Sprout though. Till next time, love you guys and peace.